Sam Bennett, man. This guy's giving the Oilers the old Zdeno Chara. Head into the headboard. Hey, thanks for swiping right tonight. Make sure you take the plan B tomorrow morning. Running over the goaltenders. Skinner, Pickard, he's scoring goals. I mean, shy of burying that one in Game 4 overtime to seal the deal and go up 3-1. This guy has been everywhere. He's like a water bug out there. And I remember, does anybody remember in 2014 in the draft when Sam Bennett showed up and couldn't do one single bodyweight pull-up? Now this guy's an absolute nail gun. He's out there scoring goals. He's got this big grizzled beard, bald head. Looks fantastic. He's getting the job done. Probably Conn Smythe leader for the Panthers right now.
Well, that's one of the things that really is the X factor in the whole Moneyball, and I'll use Moneyball for those that have seen that movie with Jonah Hill and Brad Pitt, which is a wonderful film where they said we're playing the stats.
There's the Yankees, 50 feet of shit, and then there's us.
Right, and so the Oakland Athletics, who are soon to become the Las Vegas Athletics or whatever they decide to use.
Are they moving?
Oh, yeah. They're building a stadium right now. I think they've got one more year in the Oakland Almeida Stadium, which I've been to see an A's game on a couple of occasions to go see Ricky Henderson get his number retired. It was awesome, by the way.
That's tough. No football, no baseball.
Walking into that arena, you feel like you're walking into Alcatraz. Like it feels like you're walking into prison. It is bleak. It is gray. It is communist, and it's a combination. Not to get too much into baseball, but it was a combination of them not getting a new arena or a new stadium, and all the other financial aspects that are behind it. I won't get into that, but I'm heartbroken that Oakland's losing their team. Excited to see what Vegas does. And keep in mind, it was the NHL that really kind of broke the mold for Vegas. Vegas had been begging for one. They had the NBA All-Star game once upon a time, and that was a bit of a failure as far as the things that happened. But it was the NHL that really made it okay for professional teams to look at going, okay, that's a viable market now. And in saying that, when it comes to Moneyball, you can't bet on the X factor. And guys like Sam Bennett, and I'll use Dustin Buffin as well. There's a guy that came into camp every year overweight 40 pounds. You know, you're like, well, this is not what we are expecting. This is not where you should be. And then he still goes out and dominates. You know, Sam Bennett's the same way. You can't do a push-up. How are you going to go out and play? Still managed to dominate. I just watched Eric Anders Lang try and break 90 at Oakmont for the U.S. Open, and he got paired up with Erik Karlsson. And they had a good little chat because Eric Anders Lang isn't the biggest hockey fan, so he was kind of asking Erik Karlsson, like, you're a bit of a smaller guy, like you're a defender and you score a lot of goals. And he was very clear. He's like, I realized very quickly that I am a small guy, and I'm better off scoring points, and I'm better off doing it from the back end. And he's one of the, like, if you were to match up Erik Karlsson in the draft, nobody knew that was coming. Nobody knew that Erik Karlsson was going to be that dominant throughout his career. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that X factor, you just can't look at stats and go, yeah, he's going to be that. Bennett's one of those guys.
And great salad, too. Don't forget about that flow, that all-you-can-eat bucket.
I had no idea. He was all tatted up down his right arm, like all the way down his right arm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know who's also got a blackout tattoo is Chris Daughtry. Both arms totally blacked
out. Like the singer?
Yeah, Chris Daughtry. Like,
well, so does Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, he's a dweeb. We do a hockey podcast called Sling the Biscuit every single Sunday. The clips, the bite-sized chunks are right here. Only the hits, the full-length show, which you don't want to miss, is right here. That's Dave. I'm Travis. We'll see you soon.